Have you ever seen someone who seems to have done it all and shared it with the world? Well, that is Kathleen Hughes. Today, we are going to look at her story through pictures, images that show her journey, her life, and her many sides. Stay with us, because each photo tells a story you will not want to miss. Kathleen Hughes is someone who has captured attention for many reasons. She has been in the spotlight, but not just for being famous. She has shared moments of her life, moments that show who she really is, fun, serious, and sometimes surprising. What makes it exciting is that we get to see all of this through pictures. Every image has a story behind it. Let us start with her early days. Here is a picture of Kathleen as a young adult. You can see the energy in her eyes, the excitement for what life might bring. It is simple, yet it shows a lot: her confidence, her curiosity, and her love for trying new things. Looking at this picture, you can almost imagine what she was thinking at that moment. I want to explore everything. Pictures are powerful. They freeze a moment in time, and Kathleen knows this. She has shared photos that show more than just her face. They show her personality. Here is a photo of Kathleen at a public event. Notice the way she stands, the expression on her face. This photo does not just show someone posing, it shows someone who is aware of herself and comfortable being in the world. She is not hiding. And that is something we can all learn from, being confident in our own skin. But it is not all about public appearances. Kathleen also shares parts of her private life. That is where the real stories begin. Look at this picture of Kathleen with her friends. You can feel the joy, the laughter, the connection. This is not something she has to show. She chooses to share it because it is part of her life. It is proof that behind the images we see in the media, there is a real person with real relationships. And then there are the pictures that reveal her adventures. Kathleen loves to explore, to experience new things. Each photo captures that curiosity. In this picture, she is somewhere new, trying something exciting. Maybe it is a trip to a distant place, or maybe it is a small adventure close to home. Either way, it tells us something important. She is not afraid to step out of her comfort zone. Now, here is something really interesting. Kathleen also shares pictures that show her achievements. These are moments that remind us that hard work pays off. See this one? It might be a simple certificate or a small celebration, but it is proof of effort, dedication, and persistence. Each image like this inspires people watching. It tells us, you can do it too, if you put in the work. The coolest thing about Kathleen is how real she keeps it. She does not only show the perfect moments, she also shares the ones that feel ordinary or even challenging. Here is a picture of her in a casual moment, maybe at home or just hanging out. It might seem small, but it is important. It shows that life is not always about big events or achievements. It is about the small, real moments too. And that is why people connect with her. They see someone who is like them, someone who experiences the everyday ups and downs. And sometimes, Kathleen uses pictures to show her creativity. She experiments. She plays with colors, angles, and styles. These images are not just photos. They are expressions of her ideas and imagination. Look at this one. The way it is composed, the colors, the mood. It is like a window into how she thinks. Each picture is a piece of her story, her thoughts, and her style. So far, we have seen her early days, her public moments, her private connections, her adventures, her achievements, and even her creative side. But there is one last thing that is important about Kathleen Hughes, her honesty. This is a candid shot. No makeup, no preparation, no posing, just Kathleen being herself. This is the kind of picture that proves she is real. People admire her not just for what she shows, but for showing everything, the good, the challenging, and the ordinary. Pictures are proof. They show what words sometimes cannot. And in Kathleen Hughes' case, every photo tells a part of her story. Looking at all these images together, you start to understand her life, her personality, and her choices. It is like seeing a puzzle come together, piece by piece. So, when we say Kathleen Hughes shows it all, we mean it. Through pictures, she shares her journey with the world. She shows growth, courage, joy, creativity, and honesty. And for everyone watching, there is a message. Life is full of moments, and each one matters. Next time you scroll through photos, think about the story behind them. Maybe, just maybe, you will find a little inspiration in someone else's pictures, just like Kathleen Hughes has shared hers with all of us.